Welcome back to the Salvage Survival Series, where we can only build small grid blocks, large grid structural, and doors. Joining me is Fuzz, Dan, and occasionally other members of the Court of Fools. Enough talking, let's get to the episode.
Alright, let's see if I can actually grab this one this time. Okay, it says I've grabbed it. Let me get a better grip on it, though. Alright. I blame Cake.
I blame Cake too, but damn, it was good. I wonder if there was a little piece of, must have been a little piece of sand left in it.
Alright. I'm gonna plug the lifter back in.
Well, I guess that's gonna be a episode title. I blame Cake.
Yeah.
Are we gonna salvage the reactors or just the uranium inside it?
What uranium inside it? There's no uranium inside it.
The uranium is only in my mind.
Yep. Okay. I've already moved the uranium over.
Yeah, I figured that.
I figure we can rip apart what we have left. I think the two cargo containers on either side are going to be. We need to check for stuff because all of them have quite a bit of stuff in them.
Duff.
That was nice.
Actually, thinking about it, what we probably need to do is get it to where I can come up, everybody can get to, like, this rocket launcher, and it can be picked up free and things like that, and just grind it free, carry the rocket launcher over to the rig, unload it, put it in the, grind it down once we unload it, sort of thing. Do that with small cargo containers, stuff like that. I think that'd be the easiest way to get the resources onto the rover.
Probably, yeah.
And just do that on each side of the hydrogen tanks, and the hydrogen tanks being kind of the last thing we move. That sound good?
Sound planned.
Okay. The lifter needed to sit for a little bit, so I'll go ahead and just hand transfer some of these missiles over. At least I thought the lifter needed to sit for a little bit. I'll double check while I'm over here.
I had cake, and it was good.
Cake is almost always good.
No, it's not always good. I have unfortunately been privy to cakes that had way too much freaking salt in them, and I don't know who feels the need to put salt in cakes to the point that it tastes like bread more than it does cake, but it pissed me the hell off.
I did say almost enjoy it.
This man has some strong feelings about cake.
I do have strong feelings about cake, yes.
Alright, yeah, no, I'm probably good for some movements of
That one's already free if you want to grab it.
Yeah. But I don't have a huge amount of free. Do I have it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yes, cake with way too much icing on it, I hate. Cake
I
with too
like
much,
it. I don't
too
think
much
there's such
salt
thing
on
as
it.
icing to me. Unless there's a 3/4 icing to 1/4 cake. That's a bit much.
Alright.
Not gonna go on a rant. Not gonna do it.
Okay. Where is Fuzz?
Right where you left him. Alone and cold in the wild.
Okay, have you made anything else loose?
Not yet. Do
Alright.
you want something loose?
Can you get down and get this cargo container?
It's free. Oh man,
Completely this time.
that's the second foot we replaced this week.
I know. I don't feel
coming
like
out
I'm.
of your face.
I don't feel like I'm going down that hard.
That's be going down hard.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm down that bad.
Went out of your pay.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that
I've already got thrusters coming out of my pay. That foot's come out of yours.
fair enough. If it wasn't for the fact that I'd hate myself for doing it, I would have just slammed the thing straight down into the rover.
You wouldn't have hated yourself for doing it. It would have made for good content. So, there is a small matter that we've kind of either overlooked or hadn't returned to. The build-off we were thinking about.
Yeah.
We should probably start thinking about that.
I'm just waiting on y'all. I mean,
You're not waiting on me. I'm ready to do it.
So
don't know
am
what the
I.
hell I'm gonna build.
So am I.
You waiting on you?
No. I'm waiting on you.
How are you waiting on me when I said I'm waiting on you and you said you're doing the same thing? That means you're waiting on you.
No, I'm waiting on you.
How are you waiting on me?
Because I'm all ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
You two are confusing.
Well, that's kind of the point. Did I already free
Open
that? Yes, I did.
tide flying over me.
I can run in and still build off.
Congratulations.
What about build off Thunder? Oh shit.
I thought we were waiting until after the move so that I could join in on said build off.
Well, technically we were waiting on Warfare 2 to drop.
Yep.
And then we were going to pull in everybody that we could, plus whatever he goes by. Marius, whatever.
Ah, Marius, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Fuzz, can you clear some side space so I can get...
As soon as I charge up, yes.
Alright.
Alright.
Yay! Fuzzy is recharged, yay!
Did you just call me a retard?
Recharge, not retard. There is a difference.
Is there really?
Come on! I don't have a day's worth of charge on this.
Where are you?
Above you.
Okay, what are we getting?
That cargo container I'd like to get, and the missile that's in front of it. So if you just grind those free.
They are free.
Alright.
So have either one of y'all played the Dresden Files RPG?
The tabletop?
Yeah.
I looked over it but never played it.
Never played.
Okay. I have the books now. I mean, technically, I have been aware of it since I originally played D&D 3.5 way back with Tash. We're not gonna talk about that too much.
It's
But
kind of like
he had,
Bruno.
Yeah, we don't talk about Bruno. Watch that. I've seen a lot of the music videos and it looks great. But anyway, that's already free. So I've known about Fudge and Fate for a while, and thus the Dresden Files RPG, and I have listened to the audiobooks of Dresden Files for I think for about 4 or 5 books. I haven't gotten to the later series where I hear that it kind of falters a bit.
Mm.
But I do have the books. So at some point I may try to run a Dresden game.
Okay. I suggest talking to Cryo about
We have.
the Fudge system.
Yeah. I mean, I have a general idea of how Fudge works. It's surprisingly similar to a 2d6 where there is a target number and you reach that target number through a set of rolls of successes and failures.
Alright. Can you clear beside the last rocket launcher on this side?
Well, also the fudge dice are based on a D6, so...
Okay, that was in the dirt, so I'll have to clean it up as well.
Okay.
But yeah, it's...
Go ahead,
You know,
clean it up, and
Yeah, it is a D6 with 2 blank spots, 2 pluses, 2 minuses. Creative tools. 8. I'm not even worried about hand mining it because we've already proven that we can do that shit. And I am getting too far gone in my ineptness, drunkenness. What about it?
that explains a lot.
Oh, you shush.
Wow.
Go ahead and clean up under the tank since you're there.
Yeah, might as well. Oh, I'm not in F8 anymore. Kind of wondering why that was happening. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I know the basics of the Fudge Fate system. It's fairly simple in that regard of, you know, how you reach a target number. But Dresden Files goes a lot deeper because there's a very fleshed out magic system and there's a lot more involved. So I need to read through it more. I think I got all of that. Feels like I got all of it. Guess we're gonna find out. We're not gonna find out. You know why we're not gonna find out?
Just making sure. How do you get hurt in that mode?
Because
Oh,
I
your
fell.
body fell.
Holy crap! Yeah, Fuzz has.
Oh,
Left the
did
building.
it?
Fuzz has left the building. Don't worry about it. Might need a lift out.
Yeah, you might have made the hole a little too deep for the fuzz.
Do you not have your drill?
I don't, but I've got some metal. I probably know that. Shit.
You don't have the right metal. Your metal is not the right metal.
Go charge yourself. It's
Okay.
gonna be a minute.
The big problem now that he's created that big hole is if we're not careful, shit is gonna fall.
Hey, it just adds to the challenge, man.
It's an unreasonable addition to the challenge.
I mean, with the way it's done, you probably could take the entire ship and move it now if you had enough thrust power.
Which I think,
Honestly, it probably does.
yeah.
I mean, once the hydrogen tank's out of the way, you want to attempt it?
Oh, why not?
Yeah, okay.
Oh dear.
We might as well at this point.
Yeah.
We're zeroing in on the 10th hour. God, can you imagine playing this game for 10 hours straight?
Yeah.
Like marathon levels?
Yeah. You could do a Twitch subathon.
Something fun. Who the hell would watch except for Thunder? Exactly.
Z, maybe?
Z ain't on Twitch. I'd have to do YouTube to get Z on there.
Fair enough.
I have thought about just, going back and starting to do YouTube again instead of Twitch. Which I'm not even doing anything Twitch anymore.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing more, just additional stuff during the week. I've really been thinking about doing more streams and doing the streams on Twitch and then editing said streams for YibTubs.
Go for it, man.
Freaking
Not like I'm gonna do anything.
all the damn power cells.
Well, I had this whole idea of trying to do a beginner's guide to D&D, and I said, fuck that shit, and walked off already.
Really? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because I enjoyed that. That was well done.
I never even started it!
I've seen
What are you
your
talking-
first video!
Oh, you're talking about the one I haven't released?
Yeah.
That was just definitions.
Yes, but you did a good job.
There's probably some editors done it better.
Who gives a shit?
I do.
Why?
Because I'm hard on myself.
It's just D&D.
I know. Part of it has to do with the fact that when I get off work, I don't want to do shit. And the weekends
That's
kinda
justifiable.
yeah, the weekends are kind of full.
What happened?
What happened with what?
I just heard when I came back in. That's just D&D.
Oh, no, nothing. Nothing, honey. You know, I've never had that cereal before.
What?
What cereal?
Nothing, honey.
Didn't know it was a cereal.
I have to agree with Thunder on this one. Didn't know it was
Nut and
cereal.
Honey. Nut and Honey is a cereal that's been around for longer than most of us have been alive. And for the longest time, the commercial was about, what are you eating? Nut and Honey. No, seriously, what are you eating? Nut and Honey. Seriously, nothing?
Yeah, basically, bad joke got worse.
The expert on bag
Oh,
jokes speaks up.
That's kind of what the 70s and 80s were all about.
True.
Joke.
True.
I was feeling I wouldn't know the commercials at the very least, but I think I might know the cereal you're talking about, but they changed the name a couple times.
No, they haven't.
Or there's other variants of it. One or two.
No.
Just accept what Fuzz says, Thundra. It's the easiest thing to do.
Because it's the fucking truth. I speak nothing but truth. To my own ability. I have no reason to lie to you or anyone. The hell's that? Why is that banging and booming? I mean, if you want me to lie, I will lie to you, but I'm not going to lie. Not if I can help it. Like, if I know I'm going to really hurt your feelings, I'm going to have a hard time not lying.
Nut and honey, crunchy nut, honey nuts and crunch. Yeah, there's a few. It's all the same cereal. It's just different brands had to make it because Kellogg's.
Because Kellogg's, the people who coined it, already grabbed the best name because they knew what they were doing. That's what everybody knows, and that's where the term, the bad joke, came from. Nothing, honey.
Yeah, it's apparently a discontinued cereal. That's probably why I talked about it.
Oh yeah, it is. Honey nut. What is it? Honey Bunches of Oats, I think is the one that's still going.
Yeah.
I had to stop and think about that for a quick second. God, my life was nothing but commercials when I was a kid.
Well, I mean, that's how it works, right?
Pretty much.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, subscribe, and all that other YouTube jazz. And there's a link to our Discord server in the description below. And until next time, bye.